Welcome to the demonstration of the ED-917, which is an annual outcomes questionnaire for EDA grantees serving clients. In this demonstration, you will see how a build-to-scale grantee might complete one of these questionnaires. An important note on this questionnaire is that grantees will report on 1 year of outcomes. We'll walk through this questionnaire for a sample grantee and provide helpful hints and clarifications along the way. Eddie, thank you for helping us out with this. Will you please walk us through how you might complete this questionnaire?
All right, thank you. So let's see, dear EDA grantee, the purpose of this annual questionnaire is to collect information on the outcomes attributable to a program activity sponsored under an EDA grant. Please report on 1 year of outcomes at a time. Let's see. Investment wages revenue. Okay. Please enter your EDA grant number. Okay, let me go pull up the application. Total number of clients you assisted over the past year under the EDA grant. This is 34. If applicable, what is your target industry? Scope of work under the grant. All right, I have those as well. Oh, hard came in. 612. And 614. Okay. Private investments and outcomes. Well, quality question, only report on the results from last year. If a question is applicable but the outcome was not achieved, check no or enter 0. If not applicable, please check not applicable. If results are not known yet, please check unknown. Okay. Did your client report private investments leveraged? Yes. Did your client report increased operating revenue? Unknown. How many new firms were created?
Eddie, just to point out again, this is as a result of the EDA grant. So only things that are attributable to the EDA grant will you be reporting on here.
Okay, that's helpful. I think that was for attributable to the grant. Right, if applicable, please provide the next codes. If applicable, what was the average valuation of the firms you served over the past year? No. How many full-time jobs were created as a result of the EDA grant, permanent, direct, or directly attributable to the EDA grant? So far, 15 full-time. How many full-time jobs were retained? If available, please provide average hourly wages or annual income. Average hourly, the annual income. Okay. All right.
Okay.
The capacity outcomes.
Now you can click on any of those. So if you say you have all of your data and your information ready for the human capital and workforce, if that's something that's applicable to you, you can go ahead and click that that capacity outcome category and get started with that. And once you're done, then you can move around to something else.
Okay, thank you. Let's see here, product. Were the services or assistance you provided intended to improve product productions, processes, and or business capacities? Yes. I like this over here.
Yes. So it tells you what's coming next.
Mhm.
And as you go along, you'll see it gives you, it tells you your progress, like how far along you are in that particular category.
Okay. How many new products were created? Created 3. Each client report sustainability, energy efficient improvements. Yep. The activities under the EDA grant result in improved resilience to natural disasters.
So
Yes.
you're done with that first category. Now you can move on to this one. So if you don't have the data available for this one yet, or if it's not applicable to you, you would just say no, and then you can select another. So yeah, so you would say no for this one, and then.
All right. Thank you. Let's see. So I don't have information for this one either. So I'm going to click no and then click over here to move to the next section. Here we go. I have information for this one. Let's see. Same information there.
So there are a lot of questions on this questionnaire, but as you can see, if something is not applicable to you, you can just say no and skip right on past it.
Okay. All right. Unknown but expected. And then early stage venture capital deals. Let's see. We negotiated 6. Look for the C fund total numbers. So 0 for angel investment. How many of the companies served over the past year experienced any of the following outcomes? Acquisition, triple offering, number of loans, 2, grants, 5, contracts, 7. Okay. Total sum funded secured from a government source. Total sum funded. Let's see, which one was it? What shows you right to your client to improve human capital. Unknown but expected. Type of new skills. Let's see, they're practicing data analytics, management, and information technology. Not sure. Focus on data analytics, information technology. All right. Don't have any capacity information. So click no and go to next section. How did the SEDS or the process of developing or updating the SEDS serve as a tool to help you update helped us to establish and conduct pre- and post-disaster economic recovery planning. Primary focus. All right. Okay.
Again, here we're just asking about location-specific information, which is something that is really important to us to identify exactly where our projects are located.
Which client, did you or your client use any of the following tools to plan, track, and measure progress? Let's see. So yeah, we've used opportunity zones. We used the SEDS resource library and cluster mapping. Oops.
Are you meaning to click on them or just
Oh yeah, I just wanted to look at the links.
to look at the, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was going to click these three. I just wanted to make sure I had the right ones. All right, so we're good. So we got cluster mapping, SEDS, and opportunity zones.
And here, if you want to provide any success stories, here's the place to do so. Or additional comments about, you know, the process in filling out the questionnaire, or, you know, a success story that you may have, anything that you want us to know, you would put here.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
And you're at the end. How is that for you?
That was great. Yay. I was like
Yay.
fireworks or something to go on.
Yeah, so we made it such in such a way that, you know, you're not having to look through a lot of questions that are not relevant to you and to the work that you're doing. You can select what questions or what categories are relevant to your scope of work, and you fill only those. For the ones that are not relevant, you just say no, and then you can go ahead and skip to the next section. So I hope that was straightforward enough for you.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Thank you.
And we
Great.
encourage questions from everyone that gets to take this. And if you have particular questions, you can always email us at programevaluation@eda.gov, and we'll be sure to get back to you.
Great. Thank you very much. And this concludes the end of that demonstration.